Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So I am on the train. I'm on the Shonan Shinjuku line heading to Kamakura, specifically Shichirigahama, which is between Kamakura and Enoshima. I have upgraded myself to the green car. As you can see, it's pretty empty. A regular train. The regular cars are quite crowded. It's a pretty long ride. It's over an hour on this train to Kamakura, so it's pretty long. Yeah. Plus, I was getting a bit panicky. I was starting to get panic attacks for some reason. What station are we at? I think we're almost at Oshina station. In order to cope with my panic attacks, I always have like a bottle of aroma essential oil. I always make sure to have a drink, feeling a little better. Plus, I did use some of the essential oil, which really helps me. All right. Anyway, I will see you guys at our destination. Alright, so this is the real challenge for me. Just transferred to the Eno Den, this small local train, and it's always super packed, so this is gonna be tough. Hey, I have arrived in Shichirigahama station. Ooh, that was tough, but manageable actually. This is what the front of the station looks like. Vending machines, you got a little cafe here, shave ice, ramen shop on the corner over there, and then this way to the ocean, the beach. It's actually a beautiful day today. So happy. Look at the sky. Now I'm happy to say that I'm glad I made the decision to come here today. Take advantage of this beautiful weather. Here we are. This is the beach. It's a beautiful day. Look at that. The island you see over there, that is Enoshima Island. And here along the street, there are some nice restaurants here. That is a Bill's, and then they have Teddy's Bigger Burger. So that would be like Australian and then Hawaiian. And there's a really famous curry shop as well. So the beach was nice. The reason why I'm here is because I'm doing research for a video for Tabi Eats. Don't really know what else is around here except for Bill's. So I'm just kind of looking around like this. One thing I noticed though, that there are a lot of nice homes here up on the hill, even down here near the ocean. And then right here you have the railway tracks of the Enoden, the tiny little train that I came on. You notice the homes are like right next to the tracks. Like I see stairs going up to his home, so I guess he can just kind of jump over the tracks to get to this side. Interesting. Anyway, I checked my Google map and I'm just walking towards Kamakura. It says it's gonna be about a 57-minute walk, 4-point-something kilometers, but I need to walk my 5 kilometers today, so that's what we're gonna do. It is hydrangea season right now. So beautiful. You guys are so beautiful when it's not raining. If you look towards this way, you will see the ocean over there. Then right here is a hill, or I should say hills. There are many hills in this area. So since there really isn't anything particularly interesting to show you on this street, let's talk about
what was happening with me on the train. So on the way to Kamakura, it wasn't too bad. And then on the smaller train, the one that runs here, right here, on this rail, well, it was super crowded, as expected, because it always is. And it was kind of hard. Like the first 7 minutes or so, I was contemplating whether I should just get off at the next station. And then I checked my Google map and I noticed that I wasn't too far from my destination, so I thought I'd stick it out. What about this is here? Is this a restaurant? It is a restaurant. Casablanca Pool House Restaurant. Not sure if they're still operating though. Look, there's another house up there on this cliff here. And a train should be coming along this rail shortly. I can hear it. But yeah, I almost got off, but I didn't. And fortunately, a lot of people got off at Hase Station, which is famous for the Hase Temple. And so I got to sit, and that was a little bit better. But anyway, train's coming now. This is a train. It's always crowded. The Enoden. I wonder if there is a time when the train is not crowded. Maybe during the really early morning hours or late evening, maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is an antique shop here. Yes, we're not gonna go in here, but to get there, you need to cross the tracks here to get to the antique shop right here. Yeah, I'm not in the I don't need furniture at the moment. I believe it's antique furniture. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going in the right direction. There is a little river here. Bridge and a river. Once again, the ocean. So this water must be coming from the mountain here. Look at this big old house here. That's a pretty big house with a yard. And this house here. Wow. This is Watanabe-san's house. I love looking at homes. I almost ended up not filming today just because I wasn't feeling that great on the train. But I'm feeling a-okay now. So much better. I'm actually enjoying this walk and the weather. Okay, so I've been walking for about a few minutes and I noticed a few more antique shops here as well as the gallery here. And then you have a place across these tracks where there is a line of people. I wonder what this is. It must be a cafe or something. This is a yakiniku restaurant. Ah. Yeah, it's a cafe. It's a cafe that overlooks the train tracks. Apparently this is the shortcut. Sorry about the wind, it's really windy right now. And yeah, walking through a residential area now. Yeah, but I do see like restaurants like this in the middle of the residential area. Oh, these homes here have garages. This is like a townhouse, I guess. Here's another lovely home. This is actually nice. It's nice walking along a street that I'm not familiar with. There are railway tracks everywhere you look. I also noticed that there isn't much of a sidewalk in this area. Most likely not made for pedestrians, I guess. But Google Map tells me this is a shortcut, so I'm sticking to this road. Look at this, the train runs right through here. You can literally jump on the tracks. Look at that, the train tracks. Amazing, you never see this in Tokyo. So we are walking towards Kamakura, as I said, and along the way there is a temple called Gokurakuji. I've never been there, so kind of interested in checking that out. Look at those houses up on the hill. This is a very hilly place. Didn't know Kamakura had so many hills. Notice the wall here. I love the stone wall. What's above? What's on the stone wall? It's trees and some older houses. Are you guys getting tired yet? I'm fine. I've been climbing a lot of hills today. Up and down, I should say. But I'm really enjoying this. Just because everything's brand new to me. You can hear the train somewhere. The train's coming from that side. So here, I think I'll finally say something about my friend Drew of Tokyo Drew. You know, he recently passed away a couple of weeks ago, probably almost a month when this video comes out. Yeah, the last time I saw Drew, we did a video together. And I think that was the last time. No, sorry. No, that was the second time before the last. But we met up for lunch. That's right. We met up for lunch near his home, and this is when he was feeling pretty good. You know, he was strong, and he was telling me that he has to continue the treatments, but he's a fighter and he'll get better. And I guess I wanted to keep things normal because I think that's what he likes, and so I said, you know what, let's get your other channel going. I'll help you out. So let's do a collaboration. Let's do that. Let's do a proper one. And he's like, yeah, you know, I would love to do that. So I said, yeah, so let me know when's a good time for you. And I know that it was hard for him because, you know, he had his chemo schedule and stuff, and then after the chemo he has to stay away from people, I guess. But that was the last time I saw him and talked to him. I think I did converse with him over text a few times after that, but yeah, I think he was just getting weaker and weaker. And then I also knew that he was spending time with his family. Like, his family came from Canada, and then towards the end I knew that he was spending time with his wife. So I really didn't want to get in the way. I wanted him to spend time with family. And then when Satoshi and I were in Okinawa, that's when he passed. And so we were very sad. We were kind of expecting it, but also very sad when it actually happened. Satoshi and I, we cried. That morning we went to eat acai bowl at this cafe, and we were gonna film it, but we couldn't because Satoshi just could not stop crying, and neither could I. So that's why you don't see that acai bowl cafe on any video. But I'm babbling here. I just want to say that he was an amazing guy. I wish I got to spend more time with him. But, you know, it's too late to say that now. But I am grateful that I got to meet him. My heart is full of gratitude. He was authentic, genuinely nice person. He loved teasing me. He loved getting me drunk and leaving me in Asakusa drunk. It was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed his company. I loved how expressive he was and how loving he was. Anyway, I miss you, brother. I really do. And one day, I'm sure I will see you again. Here we are at the temple. This is Gokurakudo Temple. I've never been here, so kind of want to check it out. Sorry, my mistake. Gokurakuji Temple. Yeah, it was 1259 when construction began. That was peaceful. It was a very small temple, but very peaceful, serene, relaxing. And now we are halfway to Kamakura Station. And yeah, so far this has been a very good walk. So I picked this up here, croissant japonais. There was this really cute bakery called Boulangerie Ensemble, I think. And yeah, they have some French style breads like this croissant, but this is like a Japanese style croissant. Hungry, haven't eaten anything all day, so. Very, very nice and flaky, very delicious. Hi, ありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。So I decided to stop by this really cute cafe on the way to Kamakura. I don't really know how to explain where it is, but it's just on this random street and it's really cute. It's a neighborhood cafe. I feel like I'm sitting in the garage at their home, but it's like a Nordic cafe. They have drinks and they have cookies and stuff like that. I got myself a chai latte. Cheers. Oh, that's good. And it's actually a hot day today, but nice, not humid hot day. Yeah, I'm having a good day. So the shop is called Melting Pot, and it looks like they have sandwiches and soups as well. It's time to say goodbye to the ocean. We have come to the main street of Kamakura. So all I have to do is walk down this street and I'll get to the station. So there are a lot more shops here now because we're on the main street of Kamakura. 1.2 kilometers to Kamakura Station. Say Kamakura does have like a Hawaii vibe to it. Right here there's Kua'aina Cafe, Kua'aina Sandwich. It's a burger place from Hawaii. Oh look, they even have acai bowls here. And then you have these surf brands. If you go straight down the street, you'll get to the major temple of Kamakura. Look at this, Hawaiian donuts. I wonder if they mean malasadas. Hawaiian donuts. I think they are malasadas. They have matcha and plain. High life. Does this mean Hawaii life? And then there's a nice little cafe here as well. This is nice. This is Woodberry Coffee. Yeah. I've actually never walked on this side of Kamakura before. So this is interesting. I love the very broad sidewalks here. And here's a torii gate that leads to the main temple. So we have finally arrived at Kamakura Station. Oh my goodness, my feet are actually killing me, which means I probably walked for at least 7 kilometers today. Usually 5 kilometers okay, but when I walk like 7, when I get to like around 7 kilometers, usually my feet starts to hurt a little bit. But anyway, it's time for me to get back on the train. I actually didn't find anything other than cafes and restaurants around the Shichirigahama area, my destination today, my original destination. And so I did not really, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. But it's okay, it's okay. I had a good day. I enjoyed my walk and I got to walk around. I got to walk from there all the way to here. So I kind of know the distance now. I know it's doable. I'll probably do it again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Anyway, stay tuned for that video coming up real soon on the Tabi Eats channel. We're going to be eating at Bill's in the Shichirigahama area because they have a new spring summer menu out, and Satoshi and I, we just kind of want to have like a chill night with some cocktails and some good food. So stay tuned. Thanks. See you on the next one. Bye.